obviously I can't speak for women, but men, our bodies change a lot 20 versus 30s, you know? Like in your 20s as a man, when you hook up with someone for the first time, your body sends a message right to your brain that says, yo, that was awesome, we gotta do that again right now. When you're in your 30s and you hook up with someone for the first time, your body sends a message to your brain that says, whoo, that was better than a glass of whiskey, night, night, and you pass out immediately. Completely disappointing whoever you're with. She's staring at your lifeless body like, does my vagina have chloroform? What the hell just happened? Amazing how we change. Early 20s, do whatever you want, wherever you want, no repercussions. Once you reach a certain age, there are some nights, the only reason you're even trying to have sex is so you could burn just enough calories to have a big breakfast in the morning. It happens. We all have that internal calorie counter going on in our head, like, oh man, if we go long tonight, chocolate chip pancakes tomorrow. But if we tap out early, it's oatmeal, no brown sugar. I don't know. And phone sex, I don't know how anyone does it. I don't know how you could pretend to have sex with your phone as a middleman. That is weird. That's the reason those 900 sex lines died, because even the loneliest, horniest of dudes were like, this is just foolish. Like, I'll be honest, I would rather be on the phone with Time Warner Cable. At least then I know I'm getting screwed, you know? Because women are amazing actors, guys aren't. We're too real. Like, I'm too much of a realist. If a girl's on the phone with me, she's like, so what are you gonna do to me? I'm just like, well, I'm certainly going to be present. And your needs are at the top of my to-do list. I've already purchased bananas for cramps and coconut water for hydration. And if there is such a thing as that mythical G-spot, well, I'm gonna give it the old college try, and that's when she blocks me. So that's pretty much how that works out. And one-night stands, I'll be honest, I've never really done too many of those, because I think one-night stands are just attraction-based, and you need to have the right face for a one-night stand. Baby face doesn't say nail it and sail it. It just doesn't. Because women, you're incredibly perceptive. You can go out somewhere and pick a guy out and know exactly the kind of person he is. Like, oh yeah, there he is. He looks like an asshole. He'll be gone in the morning. You look at me, you're like, oh, he's gonna call back. And it's like... I really hate when that joke works. And we're all going on first dates. We've all been on first dates, whether you're married or you're single. Sometimes they're amazing. Other times, 5 minutes in, you're like, oh, this is the most miserable person I've ever met in my life. I got set up with a girl one time. We're on our way to the restaurant. I'm making small talk. And I was like, hey, I have a comedy show tomorrow night. We have fun tonight? Go to my comedy show. He goes, nah, I don't like comedy. I was like, who says that out loud? You don't like comedy? You don't like to laugh or feel joy or exuberance or a little core workout, you know? Like, ladies, you laugh twice? That's called a Kegel. You're welcome. All right? We all need to laugh to survive. So I knew this wasn't going to work out. So we get to the restaurant. She pops out of the car. I stay put behind the wheel. She looks back at me. She's like, what the hell's the matter with you? And I was like, yeah, I don't like food. And I drove off. So.
Men are like, he's gay. And